I'm just sick of the all-day mind control torture. Fairly sure that's one of their houses. Kinda sure that's one of their houses. Pretty positive that's one of their houses. Know for certain that's one of their houses. There's my cat for protection. There's my house. Down there, 8 houses down, one of their houses. One of your guys' houses. It is 2:20 a.m. In case you cannot find me for your death threats and your mind control torture and your... There's right there. I got nowhere else to freedom over here. I am bored with the mind control torture. Dearest assassins, NATO assassins, bioterrorists who poison babies every day, poison this guy, food, water, medicine with neurotoxins, run exploitive labor and wage slavery and call it meat. You don't want to mind control torture me. But I know you have assassins. I've seen it. I read about it. It's 2:30 a.m. It's 2:20 a.m. Something like that. You bore me with your attacks. So anyway, for normal people, the demonic stuff is real. I don't know who God is, but I can witness for sure that demonic mind control torture is real. So be a good person so that they don't bother you. But anyway, they want me dead, but they want to mind control torture me into accepting their evil or something, calling it good. And it's 2 a.m. They killed Terrence Hickey dead in the street. They killed Pat Tillman among a whole bunch of soldiers. Just murdered him dead. Got away with it. They killed Beverly Eckert. Murdered her dead. Got away with it. They killed Bill Cooper. Shot him dead on his front lawn because he predicted 9/11 2 months before it happened. Said if they blame anything in the coming months on Osama bin Laden, don't you believe it. 2 months before 9/11. And he was shot dead by feds on his front lawn a month after 9/11. And they think I'm scared of them. I mean, to be fair, I'm scared of, like, they'll snatch me up and put me in a basement and start pulling my teeth, but the murder stuff, I don't know. I'll swear, oh God, hey, so anyway, they want to rule my existence with mind control torture. I can't let it happen. I enjoy life too much. What? It's 2-something a.m. All my neighbors are asleep, and I'm surrounded by they could bring out their witnesses and be like, oh, he was jumping up and down and running through the streets crazy, and then the cops came and he was biting the cops. Like, you can say whatever you want. So, like, nobody believes me. People think I'm a crazy person. They're perfectly safe to come murder me in the street. So how come Freemason mind control torture? Porque? There are good politicians, but they're outnumbered by the bad ones. They get pushed back from evil people. People who are, I say evil people, I should say people that are doing evil. People who are taking bribes. People making backroom deals to poison babies. People making backroom deals to war profiteer. They blame Mexicans for the bad economy. They blame Mexicans for the bad economy. But. There goes a person I know who's cool. Not everybody's evil, but they've done their best to all my human interactions are cult members. But anyway, I mean, the trouble is nobody pays attention to politics. Nobody watches what goes on. Nobody's demanding accountability. Nobody understands the concept of mercy. So anybody who is guilty is just like doubling down and like, oh, we need to kill more people, because I don't expect any mercy or forgiveness or anything. But anyway. But yeah, they blame Mexicans for the poor economy while they're like, you see that? Yeah, that was $50,000. It was another $50,000 in ammunition. That's awesome. Here goes $1 million. Yeah, we shot it from our $5 billion aircraft carrier. I guess aircraft carriers don't have guns like that, but oh, they're in charge of all human labor, and they direct it towards their false flag wars, their preemptive wars. They haven't attacked us in 200 years, but it'll sound good on paper when we wage our false flag war for war profiteers. But it's 2 a.m. I hollowed out my brain with their Egyptian god brain snake is my best guess. I don't know. I miss pleasant people. I grew up over here. I went to Stride Right when I was a kid. It was a cool guy. He'd do your shoes for you. You're like, oh wow, got new sneakers. That's awesome. And he was a cool guy. And you go to school, and there's like teachers who are nice and kind, and people who are nice and kind. But then they did 9/11. They made the whole world paranoid, the whole world hateful, and it sticks with you. Like when you're pissed off, you stay pissed off. So that lasts for decades. Midnight's a good example. Midnight, you're a good example. Who you hunting? But he was so happy when I brought home his sister, and then she was not happy at all because she grew up feral too, and she had a bad experience, and she saw him and she was, and then she attacked him for like a solid 6 months before he ever, like, he just tolerated it for like 6 months. He'd get bapped in the face, and he'd tolerate it and tolerate it. He wanted to be friends because he grew up with friends. But then he was like, all right, fuck it. And now he doesn't let her get away with anything. Now he's always the one like, yeah. I mean, they're a little calmer now, but that stuff lasts for a long time. They start their false flag wars. It lasts for a long time. They make people hurt each other. It benefits their evil, spiritual, whatever they worship. It makes everyone sick, and they do their best with their neurotoxin poisoning. Again, neurotoxins fry your nerve cells. Your brain is made up of nerve cells. Makes you suggestible, makes you easily agitated, makes you prone to violence, makes you prone to hate, makes you less compassionate, less caring, less considerate. So that video that I found the other day of a kid who's like, can someone explain to me why these women in the 70s all have this weird toothy grin? It's because they were happy. It's because life was good and hopeful. But our government has ruined the atmosphere on the planet. Our government, all of NATO. Oh yeah, sure, another false flag war, and you just find evidence of one false flag, one hoax terror attack, and that means corrupt. That means corrupt CIA. That means corrupt FBI. That means corrupt NSA. That means corrupt MI5. That means corrupt German intelligence. That means corrupt Australian intelligence. I mean, anybody who would be accountable to say, hey, look, that was faked, and they're trying to kill innocent people off of that, is corrupted, is accepting that kind of evil going on. So yeah, that's how they make life suck for everyone. So anyway, Those are just the lines that I see. I don't know. People having good days make days good for other people. I want to make sure that never happens. I want to make sure that never happens in my life. I was like, yeah. I was sure they were gonna kill me, and then I was sure that like they, she's like, I heard again with the mind control torture, again with the mind control torture. But lucky for me, they've hollowed out my nerve cells in my brain, so I can't feel anymore. So anyway. It's supposed to be that you're good to people. It's supposed to be that you're honest, that you're, you feel better about yourself if you live that way. You feel better about yourself. I mean, most people know this. Most people, that's what they call NPCs or something. They don't appreciate that people are actually like good, honest people. Their elite talk is that those are NPCs. They don't get it. They don't understand. It's 17 years of mind control torture, and I still don't understand. But anyway. They've been fainting at killing me for so long, I'm kind of sick of it. What are you gonna do? But all that goes on. They keep raising taxes to pay for their assassins. Like assassins that are going on vacation. Assassins probably earn, I imagine if you're a government assassin, you're earning like $500K a year at least. I bet the guy they paid to ram my car has got his $750,000 house. Never saw such wealth in his home country. But they moved him in here to ram my car because he's Middle Eastern, and they want me to be like, oh, you see how they are? Don't you see how we were right to do 9/11? Don't you get it? And torture you more until you get it. Nope, don't get it. I'll see it hurts people, and that makes things bad, and that makes everything bad. I got the other guy that repeats my conversation to the air when I walk by at 1 a.m. He repeats my private conversation. He's Middle Eastern too. They want me to think something. These are people of low character, don't you understand? I get that you're the rich elite people sending them. Like, I get to you guys, giving this guy $750K house is like, it's like, tuh. It'd be like if I dropped a penny, I'd be like, oh, I dropped a penny. It's not a big deal. You guys have trillions and trillions of dollars in tax money, trillions of dollars from bioterrorism profits, trillions of dollars from false flag war profiteering. So they can drop $750K and whatever this guy lives off of. And be like, it's in the budget. Tax dollars at work. Poison more babies. We'll have another crop of stupid people that we can exploit. Yeah. I mean, I assume they talk like that. It's a proper assumption, I think. So this is my trouble. I can be a real asshole, but this is what I worry about. I'll get reincarnated someday and be like, oh, it's such an unpleasant person. Like, this is as good as I can do in Nazi bioterrorism land. It was my level-headed best. But anyway, all that goes on. Wow. Anyway, hey, they had to stop me from hanging out with my cat. Meow. Oh. Midnight, you tell me if the bioterrorists sneak up behind me. You tell me if NATO shows up. Huh. Hey. So anyway, all that goes on. Oh. What's it cost you guys to... What's the budget for torturing me? What has it cost? It's gotta be, I imagine, easily $50 million at least. Every day when I walk down there, there's like a 1 out of 2 chance that there's a vanity plate at the stop sign. Did you guys hear about Bill Cooper gunned down on his front lawn? Hey, that's my front lawn. What's my front lawn there? Hey there, lazy assassins. They called me a sloppy sniper. So that's David the sloppy sniper. So you're lazy assassins. Hey. Again, I didn't know anything about this. And again, I say it's unfair. I should be able to call them out and be like, hey, that's Joe, the FBI guy, and in a past life, he was a druid and he sacrificed virgins. That's Johnny, the Viking rapist. He raped 40 women on his first excursion, but then he calmed down and only raped 20 women on his next excursion. It doesn't seem fair to me. Like, oh, you're King David, okay. Who are you? Now I'm Phil. I'll play video games. I wasn't bothering anybody till they came for me. Now they're here, but they're not here. Some people I bother. We did pranks in high school. I took someone's flower pot and put it on someone else's front lawn and swapped it with the other person's flower pot, and then we giggle in class. But that's about it. That's what they got me on. They got me on, we saw you watch pornography. You are a person of low character. Us bioterrorist Nazis. They're proper, rightful, good people. Okay. If that's your story and you're sticking to it. But anyway. There's some other laid low types. At least I know those two neighbors are good, decent people who lived here, known them my whole life. Other neighbor down the block, good, decent people. But the new houses, I assume with their trillions of dollars, every last one of them is a cabal bit player, special Freemason. Special secret club. It's a hidden army of Nazis who make life shit for everybody. I mean, I say for everybody, I'm sure they own like puppy dogs and stuff, and they're nice to their dogs and they're nice to their kids, but they see a brown person, they're like, yeah, we'll look good when we start killing them. Sing glory hallelujah over it. They love it when we do that. And I got no glory hallelujahs in me. Some ironic shit that. But anyway, all that goes on. My God, did you set me up? You set me up. This ain't right. I don't know. I can't handle it. Broken beyond broken. Don't know if I'll don't know how this ends for me. But I got the Yahweh song, so oh yeah, try his honor. I'll say, oh, you do care about me. Are you a good guy though? I don't know. But anyway, honor is a silly thing for puffed up people. I mean, you should always be honorable, but should always be virtuous and good, but the obligatory stuff I can't stand. I just don't have that sense of responsibility. I grew up a happy atheist. I was super depressed that atheism was true. Now I don't know what's true. But we'll have Mortal Kombat, and the Mortal Combatants have forgotten how to Mortal Kombat against me. Uh, Again, you guys have your witnesses. I dropped my phone, this video wouldn't go anywhere. What'd you guys say in your TikTok video? Scrolling through TikTok videos. You don't get how this works. I go to the police and say you raped me, and then you go to jail. You have your neighbors. Well, he was out in the middle of the night raping everybody. You could say it. You could do it. That's how you guys do. Yeah, the Muslims attacked us on 9/11. No, they didn't. Oh, the Muslims attacked us on October 7th. No, they didn't. I mean, you hired some Muslim people, but they're your secret cult members. If you want to know how your government works, you need to learn about words like limited hangout and agent provocateur. You gotta learn the difference between a hoax and a false flag. A hoax, they don't kill anybody. A false flag, they kill somebody. An agent provocateur stands in a crowd of like protesters and says, "We should throw rocks. Yeah, let's get them." A limited hangout is when you're like, "Oh my god, they're all a pedophile sex ring," and they're like, "Those guys are a pedophile sex ring. We busted them. Good job. No pedophile sex ring anywhere else. Don't worry." I'm falling into their the accusatory stuff. I shouldn't say pedophile. The actual word, the proper word, is a hepophile. If it's teenagers, but anyway. But this is my trouble as I look at justice in way more nuanced ways. I don't go full blame. Also, it was a 16-year-old runaway and she was happy to be on Epstein Island. It was a different story than kidnapping, but still evil and wrong, but I equivocate. But before, when I was a happy atheist, I was super anti-death penalty. When I was a happy atheist, I had heart. So it's not right, you're hurting somebody. You should never hurt somebody even if they've done wrong. So it's a funny thing for me to say, I suppose, but you can read the book. I was all about, yeah, slay them all. I don't know, I don't have no idea how it went, but that's what they tell me happened. But anyway, all that goes on. Now they just rape my brain and put demons in my brain. And it's no fun. It's hard to enjoy life when they do that. So anyway, who knows? Maybe God will show up and be like, "Okay, dude, you need to stop now." Maybe he'll be like, "I got this, don't worry." Or maybe he'll be like, "You stupid motherfucker." I have no idea. Don't know. Don't know. But you guys got me surrounded. Checkmate. Your move. I'm not equipped to handle witchcraft. So fantasizing for a while when they were attacking me though. I wish I lived in Iraq and I just knew like somebody's shooting at me. I'm like, okay, there's someone who wants to kill me. Give me guns over bankers who are like, yeah, we'll help you out. We've got a subprime mortgage going and I like simple stuff like that. This advanced Nazi stuff is no good. They tell me I owe them for the victory over evil while they torture me. It's like, yeah, he doesn't get it. Like, you guys introduced yourselves by way of mind fuck, torture, and death threats. Like, so anyway, all that goes on. Again, I was the first kid on my block with a new 5G mind control tower. I assume that's what that is. There's only 2 of them in my town. Those are repeaters, but I'll assume they wanted to nuke my brain extra. Again, they did COVID to mask 5G EMF poisoning side effects. They want total domination and total control and backtracking what they think about me. They say, you want it all, but you can't have it. It's in your face, but you can't touch it. I'm like, I want it all to be nice. I don't want it all. I want to be able to wander around happily and enjoy my life. Not have to worry about Nazi bioterrorists. Assassins who can't find their trigger finger when I show up. I was happy with what I had because I knew I wasn't cheating really badly, at least to have it. A house my pappy built. Wealth my pappy earned. Not doing any exploitive labor and not working for any exploitive labor creators. Now, all of a sudden, there was a god somewhere and I can't find him. It's very upsetting to me. But all the demons and all the demon mind control can find me. This is no fun. I mean, I don't know at all, I'm sure. They're over somewhere else doing other evil stuff, but I don't know. Again, I have no context. It could be the Christian unclean spirits. It could be the Jewish sins of Egypt. Could be the Navajo skinwalkers. Could be the Hopi rainbow warriors will show up and save us all. I have no idea. I do not know. I would figure higher intelligence would be like, yeah, this is humans fighting humans. This is dumb. Why are they so dumb? It's that David guy's fault. He told them all to kill all the cannibals. So it could be like, I mean, that's why it all fell on me, I guess. I don't know, but I've been tracking them down. I've been like, oh, okay, the same musical forces that said, same musical forces that said, don't you remember we built this city on rock and roll? Same ones that said, we can build this thing together, make it strong forever. Are the same musical forces that said, I'm gonna pick the world up and drop it on your fucking head. Honestly, double-minded. Whatever spiritual forces these are. You're seductive when I was young, and now you're violent and cruel to me. Spiritually haunting. I can't. I mean, to be fair to me, to be fair to them rather, like I'd be attacking me, I suppose, if it was them. But I ain't got no handle on this. I ain't got no way out of it. But I got Yahweh screaming songs. It says Yahweh. I don't know. Again, it could be the snake or something saying that, but saying they think there's no such person as David and it never happened. And I'm like, oh yeah, it did happen. Okay, and I'm just like, hey, that's not right. It's not right. I can't get any good out of that. But anyway, again, supposedly 5 lifetimes ago, this lifetime, I didn't even go after bullies who went after me. I stopped fighting in 1st grade. This lifetime was the last time I had a real fight. I'm pretty sure I tackled 2 kids in a bowling alley. They were jumping my friend. It was awesome. I got double headlock, body slam. That was it. I was a happy atheist at the time. I was very proud of myself for not being violent about it. Now we got the mind control death threat Nazi bioterrorist torturers. More death threats, more mind control torture. From your CIA basements, from your FBI headquarters, from your Freemason. Took the time to pull your finger out of a roofied girl to come torture me. I don't know. Doesn't seem fair to me. I hate to be like this, but again, they've been torturing me for 17 years. The Yahweh songs say I'm too polite about these things, but like, this is me. This is all I got. I don't know who won. I don't know who should win. I don't know why we're fighting. I believed in the good stuff. I like the good stuff. I like to be nice to people. I like to get away with things I get away with, like rolling through a stop sign at 10 miles an hour. Meow meow. My cat's following me in case NATO sneaks up behind me. He's got better hearing than me. Alright, that's what you're doing. Meow. Meow. You wanna go back home? He hates the winter. He loves the summer. He's like me. Meow. Meow. Do you smell any assassins midnight? Are they creeping around? You find them, you get them. So anyway, too much insanity. Maybe God's just gooder than he lets on to anybody, and that's his problem. Is he can't tell anybody how super good he is. Well, that's it. Maybe we're all just quantum entangled with unclean spiritual forces, and that's it. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. But maybe have some self-control instead of poisoning babies. Paying off scientists and doing the fake studies that, oh no, we just jiggered this study to show that they're perfectly harmless. Oh, they're not. They're poison. So anyway, again, to me the only question that matters is who is God actually, and I cannot find him. It was very perturbing to me. You got two versions of the Bible that say you can find God. I've been praying. I haven't had any luck. So who knows? Midnight, where'd you go? Meow. Meow. Yeah, he's here somewhere. It's like 40 degrees out. It's been really cold, so he's super happy. Meow. He's probably doing some advanced cat military tactics. Shooting through the bushes in case he's needed. Anyway, all that goes on. Way above my pay grade. Meow meow. I don't know where he went. Meow. Hey. My dad used to own that house over there. Meow meow. Hey. They seem like good people who moved into that house. But otherwise, the bioterrorists. With the one guy, the other guy, I'm very sure is one of them. I was texting my cousin about horses one day, and then he's got a horse flag window in his horse flag hanging in his car window. My mother exclusively watches, what is it, ABC News, I think. That was right around when I figured out, oh shit, was I King David then? When they were, my favorite series was, my favorite movie series was Aliens, and all of a sudden David is Prometheus. And see how it's all your fault. We were happy blue people, and you did bioterrorism against us. Maybe, dude, I don't know. It's possible, but I just don't know. But yeah, no, ABC News. This is David Muir. Yeah, I found out I was St. Francis, and the next pope was named Francis. I was like, oh, it's too big for me to handle. I don't know what's going on here. Wow. Meow. Midnight is marking every single thing that he can. But at least I'm still good with animals. My pet said not one cat in 100 is as chill as my cat. Oh, I was very proud of myself when I heard that. I'll take the small victories. I won't pick them up because they don't like to be picked up. I don't dress them up because animals don't usually like that. I'll let him do his thing because he's happy. Meow. You want to go inside? Hey, well, they bridle horses and break their spirit. They're a different breed of human. Hey. Meow. Hey. Oof. So who knows what goes on? Hey. I think they'd press me and torture me. I can find out what kind of golden gates I walk across on. So there's such a thing, I don't even know. You guys are the one building that. I didn't build that. Hey. Hey. I just have their gang stalk messages and video games to deal with. Hey. Oh. Anyway. All that goes on. Too crazy for me. Ugh.